So are you at risk of losing your trad job, your traditional job? As a white collar worker, you need to be paying close attention to the 6 warning signs that your job could be replaced in the very near future. I'm a 20-year career coaching expert. I've never seen a time like this right now. And I'm going to break down for you why you should be really worried about losing your trad job and, more importantly, what you can do to protect it. So the first thing I want you to do, and I took a lot of notes here, is think about your job on a daily basis and ask yourself how you align with these 6 things. The first one is, are you in a lot of meetings where a lot of people are just kind of going back and forth chatting as opposed to you going and producing results? That's a big concern, believe it or not, because we're realizing now these meetings aren't that productive. People can have conversations with ChatGPT and get as much out of them, if not more, which is eliminating the need to have all these big group meetings to discuss things. The second big one that I've noted is when people start asking you to document your processes. How do you do something? What's the step-by-step things that you do? They're looking for you to build that documentation because they want to see if AI can replace it, which leads to my third one. Is your company right now experimenting with AI, but not teaching you how to use it? So you hear they're looking at AI tools, but you're not being involved in it. That's because they're looking for an AI tool that can actually replace what you do. And you have to be thinking about that piece of it. The fourth one is this term cross-functional teams. When they tell you all of a sudden, like, you need to work with cross-functional teams with different people, not be in a silo, this is a way for them to start to make sure that other people know your job and how it's done. And also other people might say, well, gee, that person's job could be done by AI or be done in a different way, right? Like, they don't want you protecting or siloing what you do on a day-by-day basis. So they want this cross-functional support for coverage and also for potential elimination. Fifth one I have here is that, and this is a big one I have to say, is you don't create original strategy or IP, which stands for intellectual property. If you're not the person that has to conceptualize the ideas and then think about how they would be structured and built, that's a concern. If you're the person that executes, again, a lot of those tasks, those repetitive tasks, that administrative kind of stuff is all being replaced through AI agents and AI automation. And so you really want to be the thought process. Like I always say to people, AI isn't going to take your job. The person that knows how to use AI to do your job will. So people that know how to really prompt it correctly, get a lot out of it, right? Know how to like converse with AI to get what they need. Those are strategic thinkers. Those are people that can create IP, intellectual property, with the help of AI, which means they don't need you. That is a big one to be concerned about. This is why you're seeing entire departments within marketing and operations, finance, sales, like a lot of people losing their jobs because they're not the strategic thinker and they're not leveraging that AI that way. And then the last one is just a real simple measure of performance. Like if you get measured on performance based on compliance, so you meet certain expectations, not on innovation, right? Coming up with new thoughts, new ideas similar to that strategy. But if you're measured on performance of compliance, not measured on that innovation, you're at risk. Your type of job is one that could be automated or done by an agent. And so you need to be paying attention. There is no white collar job that can't potentially be lost because of these 6 reasons. So I told you I would tell you how to pivot. And that's really important. It has to do with your pro voice. I am talking nonstop about this because your pro voice is your knowledge and they can't take your knowledge away. And so you are going to have to learn how to earn a knowledge paycheck, not a trad paycheck. Okay. Trad paycheck is trading time for money. It's not going to work for you anymore. You need to trade knowledge for money. And the good news is that we're coming into an incredible time for this. Now, before you get all worked up, I'm going to talk about the creator economy, but don't think of yourself as an influencer or creator for a second. Just understand the numbers. This economy is going to be $480 billion by 2027, it's predicted. An economy means that it thrives on itself. People make money off one another. The white collar world is about to enter this billion-dollar market and can make mad amounts of money if you know how to do something called context creation. Not content creation, context creation. What it means is that you can talk knowledgeably, share information about your expertise so that people want to trade your knowledge for money. And there are all different ways to do that. You know, creators in the traditional creator economy, they make money off multiple income streams. And so they create income diversity, which creates income security. With the white collar workers now on tools like LinkedIn and some other technologies stacked together, you now can earn a knowledge paycheck, earn it through 3, 4, 5 or more different income sources, create that income diversity and that income security. And the people that recognize this and pivot are going to be the big winners. Look, LinkedIn's all in on video. They've been talking about it nonstop. They're going to be blowing up video in the next 2 years. And the people that are first there doing this, leveraging their pro voice, are going to be able to grab more of those economy dollars. And you don't need to be amazing on camera, and you don't need to have this whole shtick. Think about it. If you've had a successful white collar job where you've made money off your knowledge, that's all we're talking about translating. You've been hired before, people are going to see you and want to hire you again, but not until you learn how to do this. So if that made sense, you know what to do. I've got 2 ways to help you. First of all, there's a free training on how to use your pro voice on LinkedIn, totally free, linked in my bio. I did it. It's an hour-long training. It's going to teach you everything you need to know. I also wrote the book on it. This is called Pro Voice. It's available on Amazon. It's currently a top 15 career advice book. It's only been out a month at the time that I'm recording this. And it's because I'm teaching people how to make this pivot so that they don't get sideswiped, blindsided by losing their job this way. I hope this information helped. Keep the questions and comments coming. Good luck. Go get them.